Hello, welcome to the Mayor Best Friends YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Alright, today I have a disclaimer to make. This video is not a tutorial video. This video just explains certain concepts. This video is about one question that I've received, not just in my YouTube comment section, but also in my off time. A lot of people ask me this question, and I'm going to let Rengar lead the way here. So Rengar is going to ask here, what is the best and easy way to make money? And the answer is really split into two activities. If you want the easiest way to make money, the easiest, it's NPC battles. If you want the best way to make money, the answer is gym battles. I'm going to imply, and actually, before I get into the video here, I would like to talk about the making of this video, because this is very important and it should be pertinent to what you're about to learn here. And I hope that this video really does help you become rich in games. So I'm going to tell you about the making of this video, and then we're going to go ahead and jump straight into it. Alright, so the making of this video. This video took months to work on. Why did it take months? Well, it's because I was trying to figure out a way how to make money as a guy who finished a story on PokeMMO. I finished the story, how do I make money, and I was really kind of thinking in my head about different scenarios, and this scenario to me seemed to be the most simplistic scenario that I have came up with. And it took me a bit to think about this, but once I made the graph, it all made sense. And I'd be more than happy to tell you about each section of the graph. So if you complete the story, you can be able to become a person that can make guaranteed money every day, and all you have to do is log on PokeMMO and do gym runs. And that's my goal for you, is to put you on a path to make money the simple way. And with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the graph. So I'm going to imply three things about you. I'm going to imply that you finished the stories of all the regions. I'm also going to imply that you may want to transition from story Pokemon to gym Pokemon, and I'm also going to imply that you don't know or you don't want to do Payday. Those are my three implications about you, and I'm going to use these three implications to tell you about all the points of the graph in this video. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump straight into it, shall we? So, you finished all the regions, right? I'm going to assume that you have a pretty good amount of money in game. My recommendation for you is to save that money, because that money is going to be very important for you later in your in-game experience, because that money is going to help you significantly. So, your start off point. I'm going to imply that you have a starter Pokemon, either from Kanto or Hoenn or Unova. I'm going to imply that you have a starter Pokemon, and I'm going to assume that that starter Pokemon is at a very high level. And if you equipped that Pokemon with an Amulet coin, then you can be able to work wonders. Now, I'm going to provide a slide here of all the locations for Amulet coin if you did not get an Amulet coin in game. There are 3 locations where you can get an Amulet coin at. So Kanto, you can go to Route 16 in the Lookout building at the 2nd floor. It's in between Celadon City and the cycling road. There should be a building in the middle. Go upstairs and talk to the scientist, and you need at least 40 owned Pokemon. So let me go ahead and pop up the decks for you here. You need at least 40 owned. You don't have to catch them yourself. You can get them via a friend, and as long as you register 40 owned Pokemon, you should be able to get the Amulet coin once you talk to the scientist. In Hoenn, you can get the Amulet coin by going to Little Root Town and go to your mom, and you need to beat the 5th gym. At least the 5th gym. Once you're done beating the 5th gym, talk to your mom and your mom should give you the Amulet coin. And as for Unova, you can go to Castilla City, which if you go north in Castilla, go north in Castilla and you should bump into a dancer with a green outfit. Talk to him, battle him. You should find, he's a guy with corn braids in his hair. You should be able to find him very easily. And then go south and you need to battle his 2 other dancers. Once you're done battling all the dancers, then go back to the fountain and talk to the guy in the middle, and the guy should give you the Amulet coin. I hope this helps you in locating the Amulet coin. Alright, now what are you going to do with this Amulet coin? Well, you need to equip your story Pokemon with the Amulet coin so that way you can battle NPCs, and this is going to be very important. Where are the most profitable NPCs on PokeMMO? Well, I have an answer for you. I'm going to pop up the map. The most profitable NPCs on PokeMMO are if you look at Opelucid City, go east, and those NPCs should pay a lot, and also those Pokemon are very high leveled, so be prepared for that. That's why I'm saying that you need a high level Pokemon, and I'm assuming that your story Pokemon is at a pretty high level. Also, Route 11, you can also go to Village Bridge. There are quite a few NPCs you can battle there, and they pay a pretty good amount. And then go to Route 12. They pay a good amount as well. And then go here. And actually, the people that pay the most amount of money here at Route 13 are 2 senior citizens. One is a gentleman, the other one is a lady. And if you battle them, then after the battle you may get 6k after you're done battling them, implying that you hold the Amulet coin while you're battling them. And then Undella. Go to the Undella Bay and battle some of the swimmers there. And then after you go there, then go to Route 14, battle the NPCs there, and then go to the Abandoned Shrine, which by the way is a flyable location, and battle the NPCs there. You should be able to get some money there. Also, go to Nimbasa City and then go east over to Route 15. And Route 15 should have some NPCs that pay a pretty good amount. And just kind of do this daily. Actually, you can do this every 6 hours. So you can wait every 6 hours and you can do it again and really store the money. Don't spend it, store the money. And after you store money, and by the way, I'm assuming that you have, and I'm going to emphasize this again, since you completed all the regions, I'm going to imply that you have a lot of money to spend. Don't spend it. Keep it, because you may need it. And then after that, buy resources, either pre-made or breeders. So the place that you can go to is the global trade link, and let me just give you a general example. So Azumarill. Azumarill in my gym team, by the way, and all my gym teams are going to be listed down in the description below. And let me go ahead and type Azumarill here, because Azumarill is in my gym team, and I got Azumarill for relatively cheap, and I can tell you why. Azumarill. There we go. Azumarill. Now I'm going to do highest, and then I'm going to go ahead and eliminate the shiny, so that way we can go ahead and get the comp variants. So look here, 400k and below. I got one for 400k, 300k, somewhere around 200 to 400k, which is relatively cheap for a comp. Why? Well, the reason why Azumarill is so cheap as a gym comp is because there is actually a new variant of Azumarill where you can breed both Belly Drum and Aqua Jet. And Aqua Jet is a new move for Azumarill, so there are a lot of people with a lot of Azumarill comps that just want to get rid of them, and you can get them at discount rates. And if you get these comps, then you need to level them up to level 100 if they're not level 100. So if you get this one, for example, level that one to level 100. And I'm assuming that you have an XP share. You may not want to get this because this has Gentle Nature, but just pretend like this is either Jolly or Adamant Nature. Alright, so you bought this, grab an XP share, and make sure this Pokemon holds an XP share, and then just start leveling it up to level 100. And then once you level it up to level 100, then start acquiring more gym resources. Start acquiring more gym resources, and the heavy hitters that I have are Starmie. So let's go ahead and look for a Starmie here. Now, you may look at these prices and you may say, wow, this is a lot of money. Well, let me go ahead and look for a good Pokemon. So this is not a good Pokemon, not good enough for what we're looking for. Alright, so let's go ahead and make the search engine a little better by typing in Timid Nature, because that is the nature of my Starmie. I like speed. So there you go. And you have some for under 1 mil. I'm going to take a look at those first and see if I'm satisfied with them. So this one, for example, is Timid Nature, OT Dark Lutz. Alright. And this special attack is pretty good. Speed is pretty good. And let's go ahead and this one's for 650k. And look at that. This is a pretty good Starmie. And this one's good enough to get for a gym run. So if you're interested in getting a pretty good Starmie, then this is a good place to look. 650k. Full disclosure, I do not have any Pokemon listed here. In fact, I'm going to show you the only Pokemon that I have listed. The only Pokemon I have listed is this Hauntail here for 4.5k. So I have no financial interest in that Pokemon selling. So if that Pokemon, if you were to buy that Pokemon today, then I would not profit off of this. So just a disclosure here on my end for anyone that is suspicious about that. All right, and then save those Pokemon for a gym run and trial them to test them out, see what works. And I am actually going to film a video of me battling in the gym battles, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you what teams that I use. I'm going to give you commentaries as to how I handle these gym battles, and Marmoto might even be his own video. So I'm going to do Kanto first, and then Hoenn, and then Unova, and then Marmoto, in that order. So there you go. Once you level up to level 100, once you have a pretty good gym team, then just start doing gym rematches, and it's going to take a bit of some time to get used to your team, but once you start getting used to it, you won't be going back to NPC battles. You're going to just keep doing gym battles daily. But if you want to use my team, and if you don't see any Pokemon on GTL, here's my advice for you. Ask a person who has played competitive for quite a number of years. Ask them if they have any old stock. There's a likelihood that they do. And then they're going to tell you a general price, like a Dugtrio, for example. Say, hey, don't you have a Diglett or Dugtrio that got phased out? Because Dugtrio is Ubers now. Dugtrio's Ubers. So people don't have an interest to hold Dugtrio anymore. So ask people if they have a Dugtrio, and they're probably going to say yes. And when they link it, and if you're looking at my video description, look for a Dugtrio that matches that description. And if it does, then, or if you're satisfied with that Dugtrio, then try to make an offer, or ask them how much they want to sell for, and they can give you a price, and if you like it, you can buy it for that price. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. This is the Mayor Best Friends YouTube channel. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to our channel, like or dislike the content that you see here. And this is the Mayor Best Friends YouTube channel signing off. PokeMMO Mayor at your service.